right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus. We're going to talk about 5 burning questions going on for the Vikings right now. This episode brought to you by Tailgate Spices, the taste of freaking victory. Hit up tailgatespices.com. Whatever you're cooking, they got a fantastic spice for you.
Yeah, and I sure hope we taste the taste of victory again on Sunday when the Colts come to town for Sunday Night Football. I have no doubt we will. Put some extra spice on that. Thank you, Tailgate Spices, for sponsoring this vid.
Yeah, we had no doubt we'd beat the Rams. Look like fools. But let's go over some burn. I mean, there's a lot of questions out there. Is this offense going to get back at track? What are we doing? I got some particular ones that Lupagus has no idea.
I'm scared.
What these questions are. Don't be scared. Don't ever be scared. I'll take care of you. Number 1 burning question. Let me know in the comments too, your answers. Concern over Aaron Jones carries. He's on pace to have the most amount of carries. It's still young in the season. This season's still a wee young pup. And our elder gentleman running back, who's known the injury, is on pace to have his highest amount ever. Concern?
Yeah, he's already hurt his hip once, and I guess that is the concern.
What old people do.
Do more carries equal more chances to get hurt? Hell yes, it does. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing, like Cam Akers starting to get some touches every game. Here's the problem, though. That the offense is just so much different and so much worse when he's not out there. That Ty Chandler series they do every time at some point during the game, it's just absolutely night and day difference. So even though it may be detrimental to the offense overall, I think you have to maybe start taking off a few of those, but
all of them.
I would say mildly concerned. I'm mildly concerned.
This might help put it into perspective a little bit. He's averaging 15 carries a game.
Doesn't seem like that much.
15 carries a game. So he's on pace for 253.
How many catches is he getting? 3, 4?
What's he usually like 2, 3 catches? Anyways, I mean that's fine. Last year, if he was going to be at 253, he would have ranked 7th in the NFL as far as carries amount. Like, it's not crazy.
But I mean, we signed him for 1 year. Might as well use him, right?
Well, I want to say that. Like, I don't want to think the Vikings are doing him dirty by any means, but they're going to get whatever's left on the tread. Like, he isn't like this long-term solution. So I say run the hell out of him and hope for the best, because Ty Chandler, it's such a drop-off after him.
It's so different. It's not even the same looking group out there. And I guess, it depends too. Like, I mean, if you win this game on Sunday, which you should, and you go on this little win streak, which we should be coming up with the teams that we're playing, yeah, then I think you do want to keep them healthy and fresh for the long haul.
Are you? Let me ask a burning question. 1B. Are you officially off the Ty Chandler could be running back, an actual running back 1?
From what I've seen over the last couple of weeks, yeah, I think he just needs to be injured.
What about running back 2?
Well, now that we have Cam Akers, I would rather see Cam Akers out there. Ty Chandler, yeah, he's I've fallen off the train.
It happened. You get still time. You know what? We might get back on the train. For now, we're off the train. All right, let's go to another burning question. Brought to you by Tailgate Spices. Dallas Turner usage. Not only usage, but his usage is dwindling. Last 3 games, 13 snaps. 2 games ago, 5 snaps. Last game, 3 snaps. You concerned about this?
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. You got this rookie guy, a guy who's looked the part since the second he stepped on the practice field. Week 1, he explodes for a beautiful sack.
Week 1, 35 snaps, by the way.
Yeah, and I know he did get hurt there, so I don't know how much of it is just trying to get him back from that. But his bad places seem like they're on special teams. So I would get him the hell off special teams, give him some more snaps on defense. I want to see him use more. I don't like the fact that he's getting just these sniffs, and the defense needs some kind of a boost. Maybe that boost can be Dallas Turner in the rotation.
Yeah, Flores was talking about it today, is saying he's just got really good players ahead of him. People are performing, but the biggest thing the biggest thing is they go down. Maybe if he was consistently at 15 snaps a game, all right, they're just doing his thing, but 3 snaps last week, and we didn't get any sacks.
Yeah.
The hell?
I don't know. I don't get it. So yeah, get him out there. Let's increase that snap number. And what week was he out? He missed a week. He missed a game.
Yeah. No, he did. But
it was since then is when the snap
counts
kind of got. Yeah, he seems like he's healthy.
Not so much concerned about him being a boss. A lot of people are just completely getting dramatic. It's just more concerning. Like, just get him out there.
Yeah, like use him. Come on,
Giddy up. Let's go.
give a shit ton of picks for him. Let's get some production year one.
He's gonna be awesome. And he does have quite the players ahead of him. All right, let's go to not so happy land. Let's say the Vikings lose against the Colts at home on prime time, go to 5-3. Were we frauds? Is it over?
Dropping to 5-3. Are you frauds?
Losing to the Colts at home. That's the biggest part.
Well, this is why if they lose to the Colts, it goes back to the coaching. Like Brian Flores can't figure out how to get his defense back on track. KOC can't figure out how his offense with TJ Hawkinson back can score points in the second half of games, score touchdowns. So that to me shows a problem with the coaching staff, and that to me is a concern. Does that make you frauds? I don't know. Why were you good the first 5 games? I don't know. I mean, we weren't just good; we were dominating. So that's where I think the fraud thing is a little bit weird with me. Is I don't know how you're that dominating. And if you end up losing 3 in a row after that, that's where I get concerned. So I don't think we're frauds. I think there's deeper issues.
So just not good.
Maybe just I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the word is
weird orb floating around. I think one of your dead relatives.
I just saw that. I know.
Are visiting you on this Halloween week. Hello, Grandpa. Another burning question, part B. You want to go against Joe Flacco or Anthony Richardson? They're not showing their hand.
I want to go against Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. Brian Flores' defense against a young quarterback who's only played a handful of games, who takes himself out when he's tired. Yes, I want to go against him.
If we go against Joe Flacco, like I'm going to actually legitimately be worried.
I know.
All right, a couple more. Who's the Vikings defensive MVP at this point in the season?
Yeah, that's a great question. So there's 3 options that come to mind immediately. How do you know when the MVP's missed? Is when he's not playing, and this defense looked like shit without Blake Cashman out there. So there's the case for Blake Cashman, just how bad the defense has looked since he's been out of those last 2 games. Jonathan Gennard, the pressures are off the charts, and obviously you got Van Ginkel, the Ginker, with all his playmaking ability. If I had to pick one right now, I think I gotta go with the Van Ginkel.
Yeah, all good option. I'd go. Mine's Cashman, but there's no wrong answer.
Yeah.
No wrong
answer.
It's
a 3-man race, and all their necks are stretched out for that finish
Cashman, God, his coverage ability is crazy. 6 pass defense. That's crazy, and he's missed the last 2 games.
Yep.
Like he's almost leading the team in that stat. It's crazy. All right, final one, and this one just makes me mad even to say it, but people calling that Kevin O'Connell should give play calling duties to Wes Phillips. What do you say to those people?
I go back to it like
maybe you agree.
How many times are those plays that he's called late in games have been, a drop pass, have been like a bad throw? I mean, so I think his play calling's fine. I'd like to see him score some touchdowns in the second half, but no, not at this point. No, I'm not giving anything to Wes Phillips. Has he ever called plays before? No.
Yeah, no. Isn't that why Kevin O'Connell's our head coach?
Yeah.
Like if he's not calling the plays, he shouldn't be our head coach, right?
Well, I don't think he called him in LA, wasn't it, Sean McVay?
Oh yeah, but he wasn't the head coach.
No.
We got him here for his offensive mind and offensive ability to just fly at the seat of his pants and be an offensive genius, whether he does it or not. But if they take that away from him,
well, and I don't think it's like hindering him either from the rest of his head coaching duties. Like he's made some very good challenges. He's challenging the right plays. You see some of these teams are throwing these flags. Like what the hell? What are they even looking at? So I think KOC, his game managing has been fine. Maybe he could be a little more aggressive in some situations. He's been kind of 2 field goals last week. Should they have gone for it? One of those maybe. But overall, no. I would keep it as is. No.
Anytime you're feeling bad about our head coach, go watch Matt Eberflus. Hand the ball off to a backup guard or whatever the hell he was.
Backup center.
Whatever he was. No, we're good. Those are the burning questions. Once again, thank you to tailgatespices.com. The taste of victory. It tastes delicious, just like it's going to taste like Sunday.
It's going to taste fantastic. Guys, also remember this. British people sleep naked the most often.
Knew it.